poppin', first order family? Welcome back. Got a brand new Madden video for you. This is about controlling your offensive line to give you more time in the passing game and to open bigger holes in the running game. I watch a lot of content creators play Madden franchises and shit, and rarely ever do I see them utilizing this feature. And I see a lot of them getting mad when their runners is averaging 2 yards a carry, or they only have 2 seconds to throw. Now, it's not perfect, of course. You're gonna have mismatches on the line, but more times than not, if you work with the hat count and shifting your line, picking out the mic, just doing the little things. If you do these things, you give yourself an advantage. So, if you could read the line, right? So we got Myles Garrett standing up on the left, got Clowney standing up on the right, but they got five right there on the line, right? But we got more blockers than that. So we're going left. We're gonna shift the line to the left. We're gonna make the mic the down lineman, the DT, the nose tackle, the DT. Ideally, you don't want to do that, but in this situation, it's fine. There you go. 6-7 yards right there. And the Cardinals are not a strong run team. Not that I saw, but you could do that with any team, really. Of course, like I said, depending on your line, you're gonna have fuck ups, but more times than not, you'll be able to get positive yards. So, shift the line to the left. We're going to identify the mic as the middle linebacker. Number 4 is Walker. And I'm going to double team Myles Garrett, since we got a fullback coming down there. Now we just need the center and the 2 guards to hold their blocks for 1 second. Look. You see that? And that's with anybody. Like, you could run this with anybody. Anyone. And if you'll notice, you're gonna notice that it's a lot of fucking inside zones. I specifically pick inside zone because I run inside zones. I like the one cuts, the bend, the bang, the boom of the runners. I don't care too much for the pulling. I don't care too much for the trap runs, the power runs, the dives. I want the zone runs. So that's what I'm showing you specifically. But it'll work with anything. Alright, so we're going to the left again. We got Edmonds in the back. 4 down linemen, one linebacker there. We're going to shift the line to the left. Keep the middle linebacker as the mic. So that mic right there, that means you want your center to start. That's the middle of the field. You want your center to block there, ideally. Now, because there's a lineman right there to the right of the center, the center may go to him first and then push to the next level, depending on what the middle linebacker is doing. Or the center will get stuck on the DT, and the guard will push up to the next level. Again, depending on what the linebacker does. But your center, that's his focus there. That's where your line will focus their blocking. So since that's your mic and the center's focus there, everybody to the left is for the left guard or right and the left tackle. Everybody to the right is for the right guard or right tackle. Alright. Center went straight up to the middle linebacker, which is great, because the linebacker came down on the blitz. So he picked him up immediately. He didn't help with the double. None of that. He went straight to the next level, and you need that. Because if he didn't do that, the linebacker would have been fucked up. The running back would have been fucked up. Right, so we shifted to the right. Keep the linebacker there as the mic. See how he doubled and the guard went to the next level? That's because the linebacker went to the outside. The linebacker went to the outside, so the right guard went to the next level. If the linebacker would have came straight down, the center would have grabbed him. Okay. So we got Williams. He's gonna move in motion and come back and block the outside. So what you're gonna do is you want to shift your line to the left, and see how the linebackers is set up. Nobody is directly in front of the center. That's fine. You can still keep your mic as one of these sub linebackers or whatever. And what's going to happen is the line is going to push that way, to the left or to the right, depending on which way you do it. But in this case, to the left. All right, and it's going to be a double team initially on number 96, and then either your center or your guard are going to go to the next level, depending on what the sub linebacker is doing. But in this case, Myles Garrett is going to have one-on-one blocking. All right. There we go. You got to have some type of vision as well, like just basic vision. And if you do it, you'll be fine. I hate this play. It's trash. But they called it, so we're gonna run it. Okay. It's an outside zone. Going outside the tackle. Want to shift your line to the left. And you see how they got the 4-3 base. We're not gonna have the middle linebacker as the mic. We're gonna move it to the outside linebacker here, and have our line crash that way. Look, they send the blitz. Your line couldn't pick it up. That's what negative yards. Okay, same play, different formation. It's trash. This shit never works. This play never works. Okay. Shift your line to the left. That shit never works. It's such a bad play. Like, why is that in the playbook? Okay. So now, same setup as earlier, but the DBs are in tighter, which is gonna cause a little bit of a panic in terms of blocking. So I'm gonna put it on the DT, the nose tackle, and the center's gonna block him. Now your guard, your left guard, your left tackle, and the tight end, they're gonna be in one-on-one with these three people that's right here in this corner. Let's see if they can hold it. Oh, perfect. It's very rare that your receiver is going to actually touch somebody. But D-Hop came down there and was a menace just now. I love it. Okay, so we're going to shift the mic. There we go. That's good, but the instant shed is just, it is what it is, instant sheds. So we're going to run one more, and then we're going to get into the passing. All right. Inside right, A-gap right. Shift your line to the right. And you see the mic here is Walker. Look, see, this is what I mean sometimes. Like, what the fuck was the lineman doing? They weren't doing anything. And that'll happen sometimes. If y'all saw my last video about the blocking, y'all gotta get used to that. This is what Madden does. But as I said, y'all saw that I had I think I had 1 negative yards and 2 0-yard gains or 1-yard gains, and everything else was at least 5. And that's what's gonna happen if you actually master controlling your offensive line. And let's do one more. Okay, so here the hat count is fucked up. So we're running to the left, but they got 4 immediate threats there, and we only have 3 blockers. So what you want to do? Put your mic here on number 51, and hopefully your center will go that way, which means your right guard is going to have to shift down into the nose tackle and then your right tackle's gonna have to get Clowney. That's ideally the play, but this Madden may not work. But we're gonna see. Make sure you shift to the left. It worked. All right, see, it worked a bit. The thing is that the linebacker came down super late, so your center was double teaming. By the time the linebacker started to rush down, and he rushed to the outside, so the center was fucking confused, and they basically clogged the hole. So instead of the center going to the next level and opening that hole, they double team and they clog that whole fucking hole up. That can happen sometimes. But yeah, we're gonna get into the passing. I'm gonna switch it up.
Alright, so we back. We're gonna be working on some passes. The same thing applies as running. You want to look at the initial threat, which is the down lineman, and then work your eyes to the linebackers, and then any potential DB blitzes. Alright, so now we're going to show how to try and disable someone like Watt who has their X factor. You see the route combination. See they have the mic outside on Chandler Jones. That's weird. But I am going to switch it to this guy here. We're going to double team Watt. And I'm going to make Hooper block. So this should give us some time in the sense that Hooper's an additional guy which allows them to double team Watt. And Hunt is in the backfield blocking as well. Perfect. Still got the X factor. We go shift the line his way. Switch the mic over there. And we're gonna double team him. How we're gonna do that? We're gonna leave Hunt in the backfield to pick up anyone who might get free because we're gonna try to double team Watt. Chandler Jones come from the other side. That's a problem with having two tremendous pass rushers. This is pretty self-explanatory. We're gonna double him. Yeet! Okay, so they're showing blitz and the double A gap blitz. We're not gonna send Hunt out on a route. We're gonna shift the line towards Chandler Jones, and we're just gonna have Hunt chip Watt if he gets free. Same thing, double A gap blitz. Well, at least that's what they're showing. We're going to shift the line towards Watt this time because Hunt is on the other side. Watt is not in on this play, which is strange. Had all day. Had all day. If you only got one X factor to worry about, Even on all Madden, if you play with your line properly, you should be able to have options. So we shifted to Chandler Jones' side because we got Hunt on Watt's side. If Watt get free, Hunt is there to chip him. We'll make the Mike the guy that's in the left A gap. Oh, he missed the whole. Like, come on, man. That'll happen sometimes. It is what it is. It's football. But he was there. He was there. And that's the whole thing. That's what you want. You just want them to be able to be there. Sometimes they won't make the block, which is realistic. Sometimes they won't make the block. They won't chip them perfectly. But he's there just in excuse me. He's there just in case. See him again. He's there. He's there. Alright. Pushing the line towards Chandler Jones. It's a play action. We got Hooper blocking. Perfect. Inaccurate. Come on, Baker. So you see Watt has his X factor. They got the safety down in the box as though he's going to blitz. There's a corner there. So it's loaded. Like it looked like they're sitting in the house right now. So what you could do is, if you believe that that's what's going to happen, hit L1, right analog stick up to max protect. And you see Hooper and Hunt automatically is going to stay down the block. Now, I would recommend that you max protect because Watt is already in his X factor. If he wasn't, then you could take your chances. But I don't want to take my chances right now. Okay. They drop back. Got him. Got him. But they picked up all of the blitzes that they were. So it was only a 5-man rush. Everyone else dropped back in coverage, which was a possibility. It was actually, that shit was likely because why would they rush 8? But we max protect just because, and we got a big gain out of it. I don't know. I'm looking at Hunt right now, and these halfbacks got to do a better. Look at him. Excuse me. These halfbacks got to do a better job. He didn't block him at all. He just was standing there. He actually caused the lineman to disengage. Oh man, this game, man. And so we're gonna shift the line hard to Chandler Jones, which is the right. That means TJ Watt gonna have one-on-one as well as the DT on that side. Okay, the linebacker dropped back. Oh, fuck it, YOLO. Okay, 3 down linemen, 2 outside linebackers in a rush. We're gonna shift to that side because both X Factor players is on the same side. Hooper is gonna stay in. So we got 4 guys on the right side to block 3 people and 2 on the left. So it's gonna be single coverage blocking on the left side. No one got free. No one got free. That was perfect. That was perfect. The route combinations was trash, but no one got free. In terms of pass rushes. So I want to push the line to the right side because I see the DB looking like he want to come down on the blitz, which is a possibility. So we're going to keep Hooper in the block for the extra protection. And Chubb, he could do a block and release. He showed blitz but didn't. But it's fine. It's fine. No one got through again, which is the whole goal. It's pretty straightforward. One-on-one blocking everywhere if that linebacker comes down. It's perfect. No one got through. Now you see again. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-man front. 7-man front. So we gotta. You see, Hooper's supposed to be doing the corner route. Hunt is supposed to be doing the swing route. L1 right analog stick up for max protection. We're gonna change the mic. Let's see. I'll put it on this guy here. Nope. We're gonna shift the line to the left since we got extra blockers on the right side. Okay, so we want the center to focus here on this guy. Matter of fact, you can put it here on the linebacker. He's gonna go that way and pick up the ball, whoever's there. On the right side, you got Hooper and Hunt extra additional blockers right there. I need to see what just happened. Okay, so what was that? Golden? Yeah. Bolden. No, Golden. Okay, I know it. Okay. So Golden did a stunt rush. I didn't even know they had that in this game. Yeah, he did a stunt. The 64 should have been able to pick him up. Okay, he picked him up. Hooper blocks no one. Kareem Hunt blocks. But Hooper blocks no one. And that fucks everything up. That fucks everything up. Hooper should have stepped over on Chandler Jones on the right. Hunt should have been able to look down the middle, because that's where the pressure was coming from. So Hooper did absolutely nothing. This is why we were under pressure. Everything else was perfect. Everybody else did what they were supposed to do, but Hooper for some reason does nothing. The whole play, he does nothing. Come on, man. We made the right calls, right? We did the right thing with the line. Now, the programming is what, like, in real life, Hooper would have touched someone. It's just, he'd have touched someone. But in the game, he does nothing. Like, sometimes that happens. But we called it right. We set the line up the right way. Look at this. If Hooper touches Chandler Jones and engages with him, Kareem Hunt would have been able to block number 99 coming through the middle. Or 98. But he doesn't. He does nothing. It fucks the whole play up. Alright. Okay, so this is going to be the last one. Let's see what we got. Chandler Jones looked like he in coverage, which is weird, but if that's what they want. It's likely a zone, because Chandler Jones not manning up against anyone. We're going to push the line away from Watt, so it's going to go to the left. We're going to leave Hunt in the block. Mike is Isaiah. Hunt. See? That's what I mean. Like, you put them in a position, but they don't do anything. Look at Hunt. He's supposed to help out.
He does nothing. Look. He does nothing. He does nothing, man. That makes no sense. That makes no fucking sense. Look at the center doing nothing. Okay, it was late. He had a late reaction. Okay. But Hunt, what is Hunt doing? And what the hell was that, Baker? What type of footwork was that? Oh man. Listen, this is Madden, bro. This is Madden. But as I said, this is how you give yourself the best opportunity to hit that deep pass or to find that late open receiver. And this is how you get big runs. You have to adjust your life. You have to. If you don't do that and you just leave it on the default setting, that's like playing MLB The Show and leaving your PCI in the center and just expecting to hit shit just because you're leaving it in the middle. Nah, you gotta move that shit around. You gotta move that shit around. Alright? Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna have some more Madden stuff coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. And I hope you learn something. And I hope you take advantage. Even if you come to practice and just pick random offensive plays and random defensive plays and just adjust to what you're seeing. And when you do your franchise or you go online or whatever you do, you'll see the difference in no time. You just gotta play around with it. Alright, so stay up, stay safe. Famous power.